Hello students, today we are doing a very important chapter of security analysis and portfolio management, that is capital asset pricing model. This model was developed by William F. Sharpe, John Lintner and Jan Mossing in the early 1960s. This model is a landmark in the theory of capital market. This model has been developed for pricing the risky securities or assets. CAPM gives a benchmark rate of return for investment in securities. If the expected rate of return is more than the benchmark rate of return, it indicates that the securities are accepted for investment, otherwise the securities are rejected. So CAPM shows the linear relationship between the rate of return and risk of the security. Now there are various assumptions of CAPM model. First assumption is investors are risk averse and rational. Risk averse investors are those investors who always prefer higher return to lower return and low risk to high risk. Second assumption is investors choose the securities on the basis of risk and return. Okay, third assumption is capital markets are perfectly competitive. Here individual investors cannot affect the price of the security. Okay, next assumption is there is perfect information available in the market to investors. Next assumption is the decisions of the investors are based on the expected returns and risk, which is measured in terms of standard deviation and variance. Next assumption is investors have homogeneous expectations about the risk and return of the securities. Next assumption is all the investors have same time horizon. Next is investors can borrow and lend at the risk-free rate. Okay, and this is the basic assumption of CAPM model. Next is securities are infinitely divisible. It means investors can buy shares in fractions also. Okay, next is there is no transaction cost involved in buying and selling of securities. And the last assumption of CAPM model is all unsystematic risk is eliminated as the investor holds a well diversified portfolio of securities. Now this is also the basic assumption of CAPM, that all investors holds a well diversified portfolio of securities. Now what is capital asset pricing model? So capital asset pricing model is an extension of Markowitz model. Markowitz formulates an efficient frontier which is given in this figure, that is AEMGB, okay, which gives the maximum return at a given level of risk. Okay, now investors expected return and risk can be obtained from the following equation. Okay, now this is an equation where RP is equal to RF into XF plus RM into 1 minus XF. Okay, where and sigma P is equal to 1 minus XF into sigma M. Okay, where RP is return of the portfolio, RF is risk-free rate of return, XF is the proportion of funds invested in risk-free securities, RM is return on market portfolio, 1 minus XF is the proportion of funds invested in market portfolio. Okay, sigma P is portfolio risk and sigma M is market risk. Okay, now we will take this example where cost of borrowing and lending is 15%, return from risky assets is 25%, standard deviation is 6%. Now investor may opt any proportion of investment into risky and risk-free securities as per his risk appetite. It can be understood with the following cases. Now there are three cases. Case number one is investor invests 100% in risk-free assets and no investment in risky asset. So in this case, the return of the portfolio would be 15% and risk of the portfolio would be 0. Now the return and risk of the portfolio is calculated by applying these formulas. Okay, now we consider case number 2. Here investor invests 50% in risk-free assets and 50% investment in risky assets. So in this case, the return of the portfolio would be 20% and risk of the portfolio would be 3%. Now next, third case is where investor makes 100% investment in risky assets and no investment in risk-free assets. Okay, so here in this case, return would be 25% and risk of the portfolio would be 6%. Now if now please see this. Now as investment in risky assets increases, the return of the portfolio and risk of the portfolio also increases. Okay, now these results indicate that investor can formulate the portfolios by lending at risk-free rate according to his risk appetite. So this will change the shape of efficient frontier to straight line, that is RFM. Okay, now if we consider one more case where an investor who is risk seeker wants to get the return more than the market return. So here where investor makes 125% investment in risky asset and borrow 25% funds at risk-free rate. So in that case, return would be 27.5% and risk would be 7.5%. मतलब अगर investor 125% investment करेगा risky asset में like equities और उसको करने के लिए वो 25% बोरो करेगा फंड्स एट रिस्क फ्री रेट, सो उस केस में रिटर्न जो है वो और भी ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हो जाएगी, दैट इज़ 27.5% और साथ में रिस्क भी बढ़ जाएगा, दैट इज़ 7.5%. सो इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ बोरोइंग एट रिस्क फ्री रेट and investing in risky assets will change the shape of efficient frontier further and it will be converted into a straight line, that is RFMS. Now please see this figure. Okay, so this is RFMS. Okay, now this line is known as capital market line. इस line को हम क्या बोलेंगे? Capital market line. All investor would end up making investments along with the capital market line as all efficient portfolios would lie on this line. Okay, so this line shows a linear relationship between the return and risk of efficient portfolios. Okay, so the equation of capital market line is ERP is equal to RF plus RM minus RF divided by sigma P, where ERP is equal to expected return of the portfolio. Okay, and RF is the risk-free rate of return, RM is the return on market index. Okay, and sigma P is the standard deviation of the efficient portfolio. This is all about CAPM model. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like it, subscribe it, share it and follow it. Thank you very much.